Well, Blake, you'll be at Bendigo tomorrow night, but you've got a few runners in at Menangle. The first of them, Gifted Bliss. What can you tell us about it?
Her run here last Friday was very good, Greg. She's on the way up. She's third up from a long spell, so she should be reaching a peak and I think she'll be hard to beat again.
Chris Geary's going to do the driving for you, and a talented young driver.
Yeah, absolutely. He's in good form, and he drove this mare here last week when she won, so she'll get every chance.
She's a handy horse. Early in her career, she's only had the 26 starts. Has she had a few little issues?
Yeah, she has had a couple of just minor problems, but have just set her back throughout her career, but she seems to be at the top of her game at the moment.
What about two trotters going around in the 8th, Purple People Eater? Now, it hasn't raced since Miracle Mile Night.
No, she just had to freshen up, and she's going to start at the end of the season, so she's consistent mare.
What's plans with her this prep?
Just to race through the classes, really, Greg, that's all.
Okay, and what about Vincennes? 2 runs back from a spell, he's won them both?
Yeah, he's a promising horse. It's just developed right throughout his career and third up from a spell, so same thing, he should be at the top of his game.
There's a lot of talk around him about being a really nice horse and continuing to develop. Is that your thoughts?
Yeah, he gives you that feeling. He's got a bit of presence about him and just improved right throughout his career, so who knows how far he can go.
Is he a horse that you've had to take along slowly?
Yeah, definitely. He's taken time to mature and didn't race at 2 and didn't do a lot at 3 either, but now he's a 5-year-old. He's really matured and just taken that next step.
Would he be the best of your chances in Sydney tomorrow night?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, you're going down to drive Keystone Dell at Bendigo in the Maori Mile. Back row draw, but his class is obviously going to take him a long way.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably 2 on the second row is a good draw for him, and it's only a mile, so he won't have a lot of time to get into it, but he's never been better and he'll be hard to beat again.
Just listening to Nicole Melander speak about the development of the horse, and she puts a lot of the credit down to you, saying that the way you've driven him and the work you've done with him at the races has been key to that. Tell us a little bit give us a bit of an insight into what you've done with him.
Oh, he was just quite a handful at the start of his campaign here in Australia, really, and he'd want to over-race and run off the track or jib and not move, and he's done a lot of different things, but yeah, he's just got confident. I think he did everything right for 4 or 5 runs and just got better and better, and now, touch wood, he's been really good lately and doing everything right and relaxing in his races, so he's just matured, I think, really, as a horse.
Is it, when you're driving him, do you have to keep that in the back of your mind that in the past that he has done, the occasional thing wrong?
Oh, yeah, definitely. He still has his quirks, obviously. He's just a horse you have to know and have to watch, I guess, yeah.
And what about when he gets to the start in his races? Does he have any little idiosyncrasies that when he's waiting for the mobile to go?
Oh, he has his routine, really. He warms up for as long as he can and goes straight to the clerk of the course and doesn't move from there on end till the gate leaves. So he's not a horse you can walk around or anything like that, but that's just him, and I don't think he'll ever get out of that.
Is he one of the better horses that you've driven, be it pacer or square gaiter?
Yeah, definitely he is, Greg. He's just got an amazing will to win, and he's definitely the fastest trotter I've driven. He's just got so much speed.
All the best of luck at Bendigo tomorrow night in the Maori Mile.
Yeah, thank you, Greg.